1806 we set sail from the sweet cove of Cork. We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. 'Twas a wonderful craft, she was rigged fore and aft, and oh how the wild wind drove her. She stood several blasts, she had 27 masts, and they called her the Irish Rover.
We had 1 million bags of the best lager rags, we had 2 million barrels of stone. We had 3 million sides of our blind horses' hides, we had 4 million barrels of bones. We had 5 million hogs, 6 million dogs, 7 million barrels of porter. We had 8 million bales of old nanny ghost tales, and the whole of the Irish Rover.
There was old Mickey Coote, who played hard on his flute when the ladies lined up for a scent. He would tootle with skill for each sparkling quadrille, till the dancers were flutered and bet. With his smart, witty talk, he was cock of the walk, and he rolled the dames under and over. They all knew at a glance when he took up his stance that he sailed in the Irish Rover.
From the banks of the Lee, there was Hogan from Kelsey to Hull. There was Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, and a man from Westmeath come along. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a rule, and fighting Bill Tracy from Dover. And your man, Mike McCann, from the banks of the Bann, was the skipper on the Irish Rover.
For a sailor, it's always a bother in life. It's so lonesome by night and by day that he longs for the shore and a charming young whore who will melt all his troubles away. All the noise and the rout, swilling, pudging and stout, for him soon is done and over. Of the love of a maid, he is never afraid, but outside from the Irish Rover. We had sailed 7 years when the measles broke out, and the ship lost its way in the fog. And that whale of a crew was reduced down to 2, just myself and the captain's old dog. And the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock. The boat, it was turned right over, turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. And the last of the Irish Rover. If you want your child to grow, your child to grow, your child to grow. If you want your child to grow, give him a jar of porter. Sing toor-a-loor-a-loor-a-la, toor-a-loor-a-loor-a-la, sing toor-a-loor-a-loor-a-la, give him a jar of porter. When I was young and cradled, take no drop of milk. Now would I take me father up and had he spake, give the child a jar of porter. Sing toor-a-loor-a-loor-a-la, toor-a-loor-a-loor-a-la. And when I'm dead and in my grave, I hope for me a prayer you'll say, and as you're passing by that you'll throw in a jar of porter. Throw in a jar of porter.
When I reach the Golden Gates, I hope I'll not have long to wait. I'll call St. Peter aside and say, brought you up a jar of porter, sing toora-loora-loora-la, toora-loora-loora-la, sing toora-loora-loora-la, brought you up a jar of porter.
It was down by Egan's Corner, one morning I did stray. I met a fellow rebel there, and this to him did say, we have orders from the captain to assemble at Drumbar, oh, but how were we to get there without a motor car? Well, Barney dear, be of good cheer, and I'll tell you what we'll do. The specials, they are plentiful, and the IRA are few. We'll wire on Houston Order, and before we'll get that far, we'll give the boys a bloody good ride in Johnson's motor car. When Dr. Johnson got the news, he soon put on his shoes. He said, this is an urgent case, and there is no time to lose. He then put on his castor hat, and upon his breast a star. You could hear the din going through Glenfin of Johnson's motor car. Well, when he got to the Reeling Bridge, the rebels he saw there, he knew the game was up with him, for at him they did stare. He said, I have a permit to travel near and far. You can stick your English permit, we want your motor car. What will my loyal brethren say whene'er they hear the news? My car, it has been commandeered by the rebels at Dunluce. We'll give you a receipt for it, all signed by Captain Marr. And when Ireland gets her freedom, you'll get your motor car. They set the car in motion and filled it to the brim. With rifles and with bayonets, this made old Johnson grim. And Barney hoisted the Sinn Féin flag, and it fluttered like a star. And they gave 3 cheers for the IRA and Johnson's motor car.